You all fought for the right to go to the clinic and unalive your unborn baby. Men do not have a say on what you do with your body. So if you choose to keep that, hold on. Wait, let me just finish. If you choose to keep the baby, you chose to be a single mom, or you would have kept them legs closed and vetted the man first.
She's right,
really
actually.
angry at women.
But she's right. You know, you have to say that, you know, women do have the option to go and not have children anymore, at least in some states here in the US.
Thank you, Guru. Thank you, Dr. Rich Kids.
Taking the time to still have a child with a man that you don't know and then being upset because he turns out to not be a good man.
Sorry, can I just ask one thing? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay, go on.
But can I just say one thing? This is going to be a very, very good logical question now, yeah? Did Eve know that Adam was going to betray? Forget betray her, but betray God.
We're not talking about the Bible. We don't talk about religion here.
Talking about the first you
talk about God. Hold on, no. We're not talking about God.
The nature of man.
Helena, please, okay? We are not talking about God. All right? None of you females follow God, believe in God, so I don't have that conversation with you guys, okay?
It's not God. Is a man, though. Adam's a man, so she's giving an example of a man.
Hold on, Rose Pink. To have a logical Rose Pink. To have a logical debate, we are not going to reference the Bible because not everyone here believes in the Bible. Okay?
I don't reference the Bible. I reference the proof of humanity. If
you're referencing Adam and Eve, you're referencing the Bible. Please don't be stupid. All right? So to make the plane even, we're just not going to talk about the Bible. Not everyone here relates to the Bible. So we want to relate to everyone. Simple. All right? So let me just introduce the next panelist, and then we can do open panel again. Love Asia, welcome. Can you please address the prompt?
Good morning. I just have a few minutes. So if it's okay, can I just say my piece and then I'll let you guys finish the discussion?
Just, do you agree with the prompt? Yes or no?
Women have, I can't see it because the pictures are blocking it. Women
have ruined relationships.
I don't think it's just one woman's fault or men's fault. It's a collective thing in my eyes. You can't just blame women or men because both women and men play into the reasons why relationships don't work. It's on both sides.
No, it's not on both sides. Men have been consistent. It's females who are the most inconsistent ones in society.
Men have not been consistent though. Men make horrible mistakes in relationships just as much as women make horrible mistakes in relationships. Sometimes it's the woman's fault, depending on the relationship, and sometimes it's the man's fault, depending on the relationship.
It's open
but I
panel,
did want to speak on what you guys were saying as far as like the women deciding to keep their kid. For me, in my situation, I felt like I did not choose to be a single mom because I was living with the father of my child I was living with him and we were building a life when I conceived my child.
Don't sound like he was married.
He waited until after we conceived a child to say he wanted to leave.
And that's your fault. Why didn't you make sure you got married?
With a kid.
I did not
make the decision for him to leave me with a kid. But at the end of the day,
yes, you did. At
the end of the day, women have the decision when it comes to being pregnant. Are you going to let me speak or are you going to keep cutting me off?
Hold on. I'm going to interject. Women
who are pregnant by a man who doesn't want to stay, they have two decisions. Either to keep the baby and become a single mom or to kill the babies because they don't want to be left with a kid by themselves.
Listen,
neither one of those situations are good.
It's your fault that you
it is your fault. Two horrible situations.
It is your fault because why was you shacking up with the man?
Abortion is not as
Why was you shacking? Hold on.
But that's all I'm going to say because you clearly don't have.
It's your fault, okay? You were shacking up with this useless man that you let bust inside you. Okay? It is no one's fault that you were stupid enough to live with a man that's not your husband. Man, who does that? Who is dumb enough to live with a man that is not your husband? Who is dumb enough to live with a man who's not their husband? It's you who was dumb to do that. And it was you who let this man clap your cheeks religiously to the point he was able to bust inside it. Like, be for real. You lived with this man and you're shocked he walked away when you popped out a baby? Be for real.